Alright, the games are over. Let's go ahead and see how well this team fares up against what might be the most strongest fight that we have on global so far. Blue KAIOKEN GOKU and Evolution Blue VEGETA. So, Blue KAIOKEN GOKU and Evolution Blue VEGETA. Again, just like I mentioned in the previous videos, we still don't have the hardest fight in the game, which is Goku and Frieza. So we had to fare with what we got here on global, which is this fight at the moment. It is a pretty tedious fight. It's not something to underestimate, but I haven't been taking some of the other fights with, Beast, Gogeta. Those are tedious fights to go for, but none of them are like Goku and Frieza level. So once we get that, that's gonna be very interesting. First, let's go ahead and pop this. Alrighty, so let's move forward here. I also want to see how our rotations are going to fare for the next few additional sections, because even though this team can dominate, they can put in the work and things like that, this team, I mean, we could also run into some issues. So alright, let's do this right here. So again, BROLY, in terms of where I place him in the food chain, things like that, I feel like BROLY is gonna be a very good utility type of unit, while the tech BROLY is going to be like a very solid contender there. The tech LR BROLY is just gonna be like the juggernaut that takes the hits at the first initial turns, and then afterwards he transforms into just a behemoth, because you can be able to use his active skill after you transform with him, and be able to just get that initial damage reduction buff that he can get. It's just going to help him out greatly. And then we got, again, the INT BROLY, who can be able to throw in the domain ability immediately, which again helps out a lot, because we've been running the tech BROLY plus the AGL 9th anniversary super BROLY, and it also helps out with just spacing out where do we use the domains, right? Alright, so see, this is the type of rotation that I was thinking about. It's like, we could tend to go through some difficulties here. Like running double BROLY, double INT BROLY, might not be the best thing. So having this guy be a resourceful tool for your arsenal in the team is I feel like the most plausible thing that you could go for, because having a rotation like this, I feel, I'm not gonna be counting my chickens before they hatch, I feel like we're just plain dead. Let's see what happens here. So I'm gonna, sorry AGL BROLY, I'm gonna take all these. We're gonna float you off so you can be next to the other in Broly. Well, I mean, okay. Let's see if he does take a super attack. I wonder how much he will take it for. Let's see how much we take. Okay. It's very impressive. It's very impressive from these guys that they do a lot of damage. Type disadvantage, we took that. It's interesting. I mean, he has 60% damage reduction with defensive buff on his domain, but that's very good. Okay, now basically you just do this. And now you have one, if not the, well, some of the best rotation in the game, because we're missing like another Broly here. So now we're just gonna see how well this guy's gonna survive this turn. We can't dodge, that's another thing. So Hirudegarn in here is gonna be a problem. So all I can bet is yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's seems to me like this team is too strong. This team is too good. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I mean, when we have rotations like this, just solidifies how strong these characters are. The AGL Broly is of course not gonna have his domain ability right away, so we're gonna have to wait until we possibly get him on the next run. He's not coming up on this turn, so we're gonna get Tech Broly, Cell Max, and the INT Broly, and we're gonna do what we're gonna do. But I mean, you guys are seeing it. He's this team is just too powerful. And of course you can substitute, instead of the Hirudegarn, you can be able to use LR Turles in here. We have characters from the Planetary Destruction team that can help him out with his passive, and that is still very, very good for him. Alright, so I'm gonna see how well he does without his domain. We don't have the revive ability, so I am going to test the waters out. We could die, but I want to see how he does here with no domain ability, just Link's active here with the other Broly. I'm just gonna use this as well. Okay, let's do this right here, and again test the waters out with the INT Broly. See how much damage he takes again without the domain. Yeah, there you go. Like, we're taking solid like 100k per normal. Again, this is without the domain ability. His intro, I think, are we into? Yeah, we're on turn 4. His intro must have run out as well. Let me go ahead and check our boy. 49. If this is not buy for you, buddy, I don't know what it is. So yeah, it's at for 4 turns we're providing the support. So these guys are going to be looking pretty good. But we have 60% damage reduction, so he was able to tank that pretty well. And of course, after his domain comes in, so from turn 5, you can be able to revive with 60% HP. So I guess... yeah, bye. I guess looking at it this way, like the best sections to utilize this guy's domain. Could it be just like turn 2? Just have the domain ability up in like turn 2, and then it will go away on turn 5 and have Broly's domain ability available on turn 5. I'm gonna switch the teams. Now we're just only gonna use one Broly, one INT LR Broly on the team and see how it goes. I'm kind of curious to test that out. Space out the domain a little bit, not having immediately available on turn 1. Have it pop it up on turn 2 depending on where Broly lands on the rotation, and see how we fare, because we just completely annihilated this fight. So I'll be right back. Let's go ahead and I'll change the team up a little bit and we'll see how this goes. All right, so we got, I feel like, the best setup that we need to get. So we have the INT LR Broly on turn 2, which is where we want to utilize the domain ability. And that way we can again space out how these domain abilities will work out for these guys. So we got the perfect setup, so sort of. So let's do this. Might do this with you just so we can be well off. I need to take these so the STR drops, yeah, and then get that. All right, this is gonna be a pretty nice clean rotation. We're not gonna take damage, so okay, nice dodge. Who is this? Is this a friend or is this mine? Oh, that's the friend. He did get him rainbow, so I was like, oh, interesting. Nice dodges. Okay. Again, I want to have that setup on the nice rotation too. So if we once we get it, it's gonna be pretty nice too. Oh, I can play this intro too. Alrighty, so again, that's what we're gonna do. Domain ability on turn 2, we'll have it now available because of the fact that we got Broly on turn 2, so that's good. Yeah, that ability is just so freaking good. Ability is just so that domain, that cutscene where he's just smashing Gohan through the ground is just phenomenal. It's just perfect. A mastercraft. All right, so again, want to be a little bit careful here. We're providing a lot of support to the rotation here, but these guys, I don't know how well they can handle like attacks and things like that with the domain ability, but we'll see. really strong rotation on this one. Just triple Brolys, you know, just triple Brolys hanging out. Just doing their thing. And then if we ever get to have like a turn 5, I think this is gonna be like turn 4, so it basically turn 6. If we get to turn 6, this will be the rotation that we're gonna get on turn 6. The main ability will disappear from INT BROLY, and then we'll have the AGL BROLY's active skill, so we can use his domain, and then we jump forward to that. Low attack stat here for BROLY. It's just because of the fact that we got Super Saiyan BROLY on the same rotation. So our boy was not able to get any key whatsoever, any link skills either. So he could be, yeah, in a very bad position. Yep. All right, I'll be right back. Don't worry. All right, so I made it back here. It doesn't seem like I had to trigger the domain like pretty quickly because I didn't know how BROLY was gonna take these hits. So, I mean, we did what we came to do, right? It's just BROLY putting on a show, dominating, and basically putting VEGETA in his place. But yeah, really good unit. I feel as though sorry, I had to get a drink there. I feel as though BROLY is not gonna. I mean, he can still be able to do a lot of damage, but I feel like he doing, you know, the domain, supporting the rotation with his intro. He is just gonna be doing a lot more, and he has the revive as well. That revive adds so much versatility into this team. Like, there are options that you can be able to place in the team, and this has to be like, oh, I have to add this guy on the team, just so the movie boss's team doesn't seem to look as weakened as we've seen it prior to that INT LR Broly's release, right? That release for that INT BROLY makes this guy just uber good. So I mean, all I can say is just we're just gonna keep on again putting on a show for the boys. So let me know down in the comments below for what you guys would like to see. I mean, we tackle on the most toughest fights already now. Like, we've done Gogeta, we've done Beast, we've done most of these like tougher fights in the game. Now we just have to wait and see up on what are we gonna be able to get, right? So yeah, sorry, that's a few moments of silence, but I was just typing over here on Discord. This was a bit important, but yeah, like the versatility of this team is just really good. I feel that this BROLY just puts on a show every single time, and it helps the other units in the team too. It's just what makes this guy really powerful. Like, this guy just getting even stronger as the turn passes by. Now we have a revive ability open for us, and after the revive, I've been confusing it because of the wording, but after the revive, this guy gets to provide support to the allies. What is it? Attack and defense plus 60% for uncontrollable power, but it's just for the turn that he gets to revive. It's not infinite. which I kind of thought about that. So, but been spreading misinformation online, so I'm sorry. So, I feel as though this is just gonna be a good place where we can say, yes, Broly is gonna be this guy where you can add him onto the team. He can be able to help you with the revive chance after turn 5, after utilizing the domain. So you kind of want to use that as quickly as possible instead of just like leaving it off for later. So we can have that off chance of like, oh, we got the revive, so we don't have to worry too much about utilizing some other techniques, right? Or worried that, oh, one of these units is just gonna plain die. So what are we supposed to do? You know, so we got the revive. Just use that. That really provides you that opportunity to use that revive, and that team is just going to look really, really strong. And now we can be able to do this. We just use AGL Broly's domain, and we kick it up a notch where we just completely decimate the field. So we just do this, buff up this Broly as well, and that should be game over. Good, Vegeta. Just this, you're not ready for the onslaught that you're about to receive. So yeah, it's like, it's stupid, bro. What a stupid team. What a stupid team. Big muscly men just dominating Vegeta. Vegeta, this is just gonna be a scratch. Is that 9 damage? Chat, is that good? 9 damage on a super attack that this guy is just... Let me get you the number. Let me get you the exact number as this guy is just gonna toss out the super attacks that he does. Let me see if I don't think it's in here, so let me just go into the JP. Go over to JP real quick. I should have had this popped up already, but that's me. I just take my time. But yeah, that was a 2.7 million super attack with a 50% attack raise, and we just ate that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. There you go. Just movie bosses is just too good now. Broly and Broly and the other Broly are just going to dominate. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think in Broly, even on his team, or just, you know, using him as a leader with another friend in Broly seem to be spectacularly good. So there you guys go. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. I'm sorry for the uncomfortable silence in the video. Doing some other things that required my immediate attention. I had to like pause here and not clickety clack in the background, right? So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. I am inclined, and this is not something that I do in the normal, like in the regular. I'm inclined to just do a tier list. I don't like doing tier lists, but I would love to try and do a tier list for all of these units now, because we got in so many units from the very beginning of the 9th anniversary all the way here, and it just makes things like these guys are just super good. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm just having fun with these units, seeing what they can do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Take care now. Bye bye.